Did you know that certain seemingly harmless habits in your morning routine might be slowly damaging your health? These aren't obvious blunders or dramatic mistakes. They're small, everyday actions you've likely repeated for years without giving them much thought. Yet, over time, these quiet routines can wear down your energy, impact your body's systems, and even shorten your lifespan. Many older adults continue these habits not because they're careless, but because they've simply never been taught otherwise. In this video, we're going to reveal 4 overlooked yet dangerous mistakes many seniors make each morning. These aren't scare tactics or exaggerated health tips. They're real behaviors that medical experts have linked to fatigue, falls, memory issues, and chronic disease. By the time you finish watching, you'll understand which habits to avoid, how to fix them, and most importantly, how to build a stronger and more supportive start to your day. Be sure to stay with us through the end. Some of these routines might seem completely harmless, but they could be the hidden reason your mornings feel drained or your health has taken a mysterious dip. Let's get into it. Mistake number 1: not drinking water right after waking up. One of the most overlooked yet damaging choices you can make each morning is skipping that first glass of water. It sounds like a small detail, too minor to matter, but for aging bodies, even mild dehydration can have serious consequences. After a full night's rest, your body wakes up in a dehydrated state. Your tissues are thirsty, your blood becomes thicker, and your heart must work harder to circulate it. Still, many people immediately reach for coffee, turn on the news, or jump into the shower, completely ignoring their body's first essential need: hydration. Take Dennis, for example. At 81 years old, he often woke up groggy and weak. Doctors ran test after test, heart function, glucose levels, brain scans, but everything appeared normal. The breakthrough didn't come until Dennis began drinking a full glass of water first thing each morning. Almost immediately, he noticed a shift in his energy. What Dennis didn't realize was that his body had spent the night slowly drying out. Without enough fluid, blood flow slowed, nutrient delivery was compromised, and his brain struggled to flush out waste that had built up during sleep. In older adults, dehydration doesn't just make you feel off. It can lead to confusion, constipation, bladder infections, kidney problems, and dangerous falls. And as we age, the sensation of thirst becomes less reliable. By the time you feel thirsty, the damage may already be taking place. So, if your mornings feel sluggish or unsteady, don't just chalk it up to getting older. Ask yourself honestly, have I had any water yet? Your body spends the night working hard to heal and renew itself, but it needs support when you wake. Keep a glass of water nearby. Drink it before coffee, before turning on the TV, before doing anything else. That one small habit might be the key to turning a slow morning into a strong, energized one. Number 2: taking medications on an empty stomach. It's something most people don't even think twice about. Waking up, grabbing your pill organizer, and swallowing down your morning medications before breakfast. After all, isn't that what the label says? But for many seniors, taking pills on an empty stomach can be a dangerous game, one that leads to fatigue, nausea, dizziness, and even falls. Your body has changed. Your digestion has slowed, and your sensitivity to certain medications has likely increased. What you could tolerate years ago without a problem might now throw your whole day off balance. Consider someone like Lorraine, 77, who takes a few medications for blood pressure and joint pain. She used to take them first thing in the morning, before she even made it to the kitchen. But she began feeling lightheaded. Once, she nearly fainted while getting dressed. Her doctor asked a simple question: "Are you eating first?" She wasn't. And that was the problem. Certain medications, especially those for blood pressure, heart rhythm, or pain relief, can lower your blood pressure too quickly or irritate your stomach lining when taken on an empty gut. Without food to buffer their effects, they can hit you too hard, too fast. The result? You feel off. Your balance is weaker. Your energy is gone before the day begins. And worst of all, it can lead to falls. one of the most common reasons seniors end up in the emergency room. So, how do you fix it? The answer doesn't have to be complicated. Even a small snack, like half a banana, a slice of toast, or a boiled egg, can provide the stomach support you need to tolerate your medication better. The key is consistency. If your doctor says you can take it with food, don't skip that step. And if you're unsure, ask, because your morning should help you build momentum, not knock you off your feet before the day even begins. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Mistake number 3. Getting out of bed too fast. When your eyes first open in the morning, it's tempting to leap into the day. Maybe you need to use the bathroom, maybe the smell of coffee is calling, or maybe you're just eager to get moving. But what many older adults don't realize is that the very first moments after waking are some of the riskiest times for your body. Your system is still transitioning from rest to activity. Circulation is readjusting, and your nervous system is still syncing up. If you throw your legs over the edge of the bed and stand up too fast, you could be putting yourself in serious danger without even realizing it. Take Gerald, an 80-year-old retired builder who prided himself on staying fit. He'd always been quick to start his mornings, until one day he got up too suddenly, felt the room tilt, and hit the ground before he could reach for support. The fall fractured his hip and left him needing surgery and a long, painful recovery. His doctor explained something many people never hear. As you get older, your body becomes slower at managing blood pressure changes. Standing up too quickly can cause a sudden drop in pressure, leading to dizziness, blurry vision, or a complete loss of balance. And this isn't just about feeling lightheaded. It's about avoiding serious injuries that can steal your freedom and change your life. One bad fall can lead to hospitalization, surgery, or a long-term loss of mobility. It can take away your confidence and even your independence. That's why it's so important to ease into your day. Instead of jumping up, pause. Sit on the edge of the bed for a moment. Move your feet and take a few deep breaths. Give your body a chance to adjust. Then rise slowly and start your morning with control. That half-minute of patience can make all the difference, because the way you begin your day can either protect you or put you at risk. Mistake number 4. Starting the day with too much sugar or refined carbs. What you put on your plate in the morning doesn't just feed your body, it sets the rhythm for your entire day. But many older adults unknowingly choose breakfasts that leave them worse off. Sugary cereals, white bread with jam, or sweet pastries that taste comforting but send your blood sugar on a wild ride. It might feel familiar or satisfying, but your body, especially as it ages, isn't built to handle those spikes the way it once could. Helen, 74, used to begin every day with a muffin and a glass of orange juice. It gave her a quick burst of energy, but by mid-morning, she'd crash, tired, mentally foggy, and irritable. After talking to her doctor, she swapped out her old breakfast for meals that had more protein and fiber, like eggs with avocado or plain yogurt with a handful of nuts. The transformation was clear. She felt more alert, stayed energized, and didn't feel like dozing off before noon. There's a reason why. High sugar or carb-heavy breakfasts trigger an initial rush of energy, followed by a crash that drags your energy and focus down. This roller coaster stresses your pancreas, slows your metabolism, and can lead to insulin resistance over time. It also plays tricks on your mind, contributing to brain fog, mood swings, and lower resilience throughout the day. And it doesn't stop there. Consistently elevated blood sugar isn't just a short-term issue. It increases your risk for heart disease, cognitive problems, and long-term health conditions that are harder to reverse once they've taken root. The solution? Choose a breakfast that supports, not sabotages, your system. Include some protein, eggs, Greek yogurt, nut butters, or cottage cheese. Add fiber with options like fruit, oatmeal, or whole grain toast. Keep sugars minimal and natural. You don't need a perfect diet, just a smart one that keeps you steady and sharp. Because your breakfast doesn't just fill you up, it fuels your future. What you eat today could be the reason you stay mentally clear and physically strong in the days ahead. Final thoughts. Now that you know these 4 common mistakes, it's time to ask yourself an important question. Which of these have slipped into your mornings without you even realizing it? You don't have to do all of them to feel their impact. Even one, whether it's skipping water, rushing out of bed, taking pills on an empty stomach, or loading up on sugar, can quietly chip away at your strength, your clarity, and your quality of life. The good news? Every one of these habits is fixable, and it doesn't require big, overwhelming changes. It just takes a few small shifts made consistently. Think about it. What if tomorrow, instead of going straight to the coffee pot, you drank a tall glass of water first? What if you gave your body 30 extra seconds before standing? What if you took a small bite of food before swallowing your pills? Or replace that sweet breakfast with something that actually fuels your energy? These aren't just habits, they're choices. And every morning you make them right, you're sending a message to your body. I want to stay strong. I want to stay clear. I want to stay here, fully. Your mornings are the foundation of your day. And at this stage in life, you deserve mornings that protect you, not drain you. So take the time, slow down, fuel wisely. And remember, the smallest decisions often carry the biggest weight. Because longevity isn't just about living longer, it's about living better, one morning at a time. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.